Hey everyone, Wander here, and welcome to Calyx. It's an RTS game where you are defending against and eventually pushing back against a mutant alien plant that is covering the surface of a planet, and it looks to kind of be following that old school and super satisfying like Command and Conquer vibe for the RTS elements, and so that sounds really fun to me. I played the demo for this a year ago, but never got around to uploading it, and now that it's out in early access, I figured I'd dive in, check it out, and see where it goes. Let's see, Deep Space Mining Vessel AU-81N, target planet in range. Prepare to wake ship AI from sleep mode, booting Avarice Systems. Avarice AI. Press next to continue with waking sequence. Let's see, travel time 108.33 years out of scope. Weesh. Data link to Avarice HQ failed. Fuel status 8% critical. So that's not great. Final approach to planet. Initiating high orbit maneuver. Complete. High orbit successful. Scanning planet surface complete. Scan complete. High ore deposits present. Evaluate mining sites. Complete. Scan complete. Initial site identified. Crew check. Crew manifest, 3 basic mining team. Crew status, or crew alpha status deceased. Beta status deceased. Gamma status alive within scope. Okay. Gamma, deep stasis, approximate age 138 years. Role culinary and janitorial. Oh boy. Preparing to bring crew Gamma out of stasis. Okay. Thaw complete, priming adrenaline pump, AED burst, cardiac activity detected, heart rate 60 BPM. Spirometric test commencing. Alright. Oh my god, my head, where am I? Do not be concerned. You are waking from a long stasis and confusion is expected. Stasis? What's going on? You were a crew member of a deep space mining vessel of the Avarice Minerals Corporation. Your current commission is to extract the ore quota from this planet. Wait, deep space mining? Ore quota? What are you talking about? It's normal for a crew to be suboptimal performance as they come back online. Prepare for deployment to the planet. Hang on, I think something's starting to come back to me. Target site set. Crew prepared. Launch pod ready for dispatch. Wait, launch pod? Prepare for ejection. I only just woke up. I don't know where I am. You may experience some discomfort. No, you can't do that. Launch successful. Proceeding to Avarice AI Crew Onboarding Script 3A. Welcome to the map. For your first assignment, go to the landing site region and select the first contact mission. Do I have to? It's tutorial. First contact. So max enemy level 1. Having been revived by the AI, you're almost instantly launched into the planet to begin the mission. Hope you've woken up a bit. Oh, I could have skipped it. Okay, back to map. First contact, skip. Yeah, the thing is, I already played the demo for like an hour, so I have most of the basics down. Congratulations on making planetfall. You were the first prospector to mine planet name. That may be, but where's the rest of the crew? I'm just a cook. I don't think I should be doing this. Crew status is redacted. As the highest ranking member, it's up to you to begin mining until Phase 2 arrives. Phase 2? Please concentrate on Phase 1 to establish an effective mining outpost. What if we can? We know nothing about this planet. Upon failure of Phase 1, the mission is ended and the assets are redacted. Hang on, am I an asset? How do I get home? Please remain calm. Redacted is unlikely. Planet name is safe and productive. You'll be rewarded. Now prepare to return to the planet and fulfill Phase 1. I'm not sure about this. Okay. Probation. So, optional, finish under 20 minutes, and eliminate the Calyx, build 3 bulwark tanks. Need to reconnect to the hyper network by powering an uplink. Find it and connect it to your grid. I've also given a new toy to play with, the bulwark medium tank. Before we arrived on the planet, the company has sent out a series of automated preparation missions. Part of this is an emergency uplink module located in the north of this valley. Clear the plant and connect the uplink to your power grid. I've given access to the bulwark medium tank to build the factory. This will help you clear the foliage. Okay. Oh, it's not fighting back at me. Not really. It's So we want to build some refineries. So harvesters drop ore here. Okay, so we don't actually need to put this in the... let's see. This is a way to rotate a building. Q and E. Gotcha. I'll just put it there. So we also have a ore transport. Sends ore to the mothership in orbit, uses a lot of power when loading, and then also a silo. Stores additional ore and isotopes. I think that's fine for now. So we can build a unit factory. We also have power. How are we doing power-wise? Currently fine, could be worse. Could be better. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to connect a couple of these. I don't know how aggressive the plant is at the moment, nor am I super excited to find out. Let's see. So we have to build a couple of harvesters. Yeah, because I figured to start with this. This way we get the guns, just in case it does feel like spreading to me. Let's see. Solar and battery. So I should probably build some solar. Make sure that we don't burn our current power supplies at all. Let's see. Ore is mined from the planet using harvesters. Replenishes slowly. Okay, so you'll have to seek out new deposits as you patch up. As you use a patch up. So maybe it replenishes? I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, I think it's probably better that we send an ore transport. Which, yeah, luckily it doesn't seem like they're coming after me. Maybe I should have actually built the unit factory earlier. So I think I might be shooting myself slightly in the foot with this. We'll find out. Guess I can also speed this up a lot. Let's go here. Now, how much does this give me? It sends off 100. Do I get 100? Yep, looks like it. Yeah, since the plants currently aren't traveling, that at least makes this a little easier on me. Okay, Q and E. Let's put this here. Okay, we can start making some rangers, and we want to build several bulwarks. Exactly 3. Ah, I wasn't done building. That's what the deal was.
Ready for action.
Okay, so we also definitely need more power. There's our first bulwark. Okay, let's start going over here. We want to see about taking out this pod. Cannot spread, doesn't do much damage.
Yes. Ready to serve.
Okay, move that over there. I don't want to build too many of these light tanks. And yeah, as we kill the bigger, thicker roots, it actually takes out the smaller tangle. Let's see, one more of those rockets. We can get another one of these.
Always ready.
Send them out. Yeah, currently it's not spreading. Doesn't actually seem like this one's really coming after me, which is good. Okay, took out that route. Oh, that was it?
Understood. Affirmative.
Wow, that was comical. Okay, so let's build one more bulwark if we can. I didn't realize that was going to be so easy. I'm not usually much of a time limit fan. I don't like timed missions for any reason, but it's fine. So you need to activate it. Charge up using power from your grid. Make sure you have enough power. Can I see how much it's going to use? Probably fine. Yeah, it's draining us a little bit, but not enough that it's an issue. Well, that was nice and easy. Honestly, that should have been the tutorial. I do like this little time lapse. That feels really good to me. Welcome back. Congratulations on powering up the emergency uplink. Connecting to the hyper network now. Phew, let's get some help in sorting this mess out. Connecting. Unable to establish connection to the hyper network. What does that mean? The intergalactic relay system is likely experiencing an outage. We can continue to increase our mining operations while we wait for it to be re-established. Really? Shouldn't we wait for instructions? Negative. Without a connection, we follow the offline protocols. We continue to mine. Okay, where to next? There are rich deposits in a region near our initial landing site. You'll be delivered there to continue mining. Yeah, okay. One more on the vomit rocket then. Affirmative. Launching now. Okay. So we go into the southern canyons? Cool. Business as usual. We're gonna go over here. Welcome to the southern canyons. So finish in 20 minutes, build 2 refineries, power and activate both boost modules. There's the plant. So you're doing a great job. Just keep on going. You might not get redacted. Use those new units you've unlocked to clear out any hostiles and maintain the outpost progress. As a precaution, I've placed a wall between the mining site and the Calyx. Anything I should be worried about? Negative. Carry on mining as usual. Okay, harvest boost. Boosts harvest and deposit speed. Must be connected to the hub to function. Well, in that case, do we just slap the hub right next to it? I think so. Okay, so I've got... We need the refinery. There's nothing... Yeah. Where I want to place this is the tricky part. Here? Okay, so we're going to need the ore transport, but we don't need it immediately. I could build the unit factory first. Yeah, let's actually get that down. Oh, but that's like the only thing I... Oh, no. I need to build 2 of these suckers. Okay. So in that case, we're going to want to build the ore transport. Plant's not moving yet. Wait, the plant seems to be spreading. This is irregular, but do not be concerned. Yeah, the other alternative is I could have maybe gotten a couple of power pylons over to that wall. I think I'm going to race it without, and we'll just see what happens. Okay, it's preparing. It does use a bunch of power. So we'll definitely need more of that. But I think my goal is to get the pylons over to the wall. So I can actually get some guns down. And then I can get a solar panel at the very least. Because otherwise this is going to blow up in my face, maybe. Okay, power's looking a smidge better. I'll throw on another solar panel, just so we don't have to worry about the drain. Okay, should be good. And if these guns can kind of keep them off the wall completely, then I have nothing to worry about. So in that case, next order of business, let's get some more harvesters. Yeah, do we want to get... Maybe. I gotta go down here anyway. So let's get another refinery over here. And hook that up. I'll build another harvester. Maybe I could have actually done that in less if I went down this direction. It should be fine. Build another harvester. Out of power. Which isn't a problem exactly. Okay, get that there. We might want to build another battery. Or two, because yeah, the problem is this is currently draining all of our power to fuel up. Oh, both of those are inactive. Oh. Yeah. So I need to... Did I park a gun right in front of the wall? I did. Yeah, the problem is these cannot be upgraded yet. Yeah, because I have to power both of them. And that's a bit of a nightmare. Guess I'm going to get a second ore transport. Build a battery as well. That's a good spot for one. Because my main thing is I have tons of ore. Let's see, current is 10 minutes. So we should probably start getting that unit factory. We'll just make a bunch of the light rangers. Okay, get those down.
Yes. Ready for action. You got
Let's see if they can go out through the wall. Even if they're technically blocked. Okay, they can. Get another harvester there. What am I doing power-wise? Probably it's just a little bit more. I'm going to turn on the harvest boost. But only one of them.
Yes. Understood.
Okay.
Affirmative.
Ran out of minerals. We get a third one of those.
Ready to serve.
Okay. We're 13 minutes in. Do I think I can power that? Kind of.
Always ready.
Okay.
You got it.
I can't set for like a specific unit, unfortunately. But I also don't think it's too much of a problem.
Yes.
Now, is there like an attack move? No, it doesn't look like it. Probably also go for like a wedge formation. Maybe? No, let's just do the line. Looks like I've completed everything else.
Affirmative. You got it.
And then we can just shred this the rest of the way and have nothing to worry about. This is charming. I meant to cover this earlier, but been busy. Okay. Yeah, rushing for the wall so we didn't have to worry about defending it was a good choice. Welcome back. Thanks to your efforts, we're moving forward with the ore quota. That planet was actually attacking me. I'm not going back down there. The Calyx is not big enough of a threat to cancel our mission. However, to maintain our rate of extraction, new technologies must be developed. What new technologies? The Avarice Corporation has many advanced and exciting new systems and equipment for their employees to utilize. However, without a connection to the hyper-network, we are limited to the most basic level of tech. There is another way to access some of this tech, however, through the use of research points. What are research points? We can reference information from mission data and data archives left on the planet to reconstruct the knowledge, but it is slow and can only be used on small areas at a time. Complete mission objectives and save data archives from destruction to gain research points, then use them to unlock new systems and upgrades. Data archives can be found on the planet and will contain research points, but they're fragile and will be destroyed if not protected. Look out for them and try to prevent the Calyx from destroying them. Tormentor. Oh, we can now do a little bit of research. Okay. So, improves all kinetic damage by 11%, wall health, ranger health, harvester capacity, ranger deployment, deploy with a free ranger, deploy with a free harvester. Hub defense, or capacity. Extra hub power generation, so it seems like a lot of these are kind of on the basic side. Still, I don't hate the idea of starting with a free harvester and possibly a free ranger, just to give me a little bit of working material. So we have Tormentor. How the hell am I supposed to get to that? Okay. What about Stormy Skies? This seems a bit more manageable. Probably. Finish under 30, lose less than 5 units, store 1,000 or 15,000 power. And we have 2 data archives. Sure. Might be one of those that you also can restart and try again. Some areas there will be limits on where you can place your hub. Okay, should I start in the middle of the raised, or start in the raised area in the middle? Affirmative. Warning, there's a significant sandstorm forecast for the area. What does that mean for me? Expect a severe reduction in solar power generation and a reduction in range for your weapon systems. Oh, good. One last thing, watch out for the new green Calyx, designated Razor Leaf. It seems to be more aggressive than previous Calyx and will deal major damage if you get too close. Use increased force. Okay. Let's see. We want to plunk this one. Kind of wherever. Out of the way here isn't a bad move. Okay, so this generates power. But needs to be connected. So maybe I should have started with that. I guess I'll just plunk that right there. Okay, so our other data archive is here.
Ready for action. Understood. Yes. You got it.
Oh, I see. It has to build.
Affirmative. Understood. Ready to serve.
Okay, so we've got the extra power. I think I'm just going to build one of those for now.
Ready for action.
So here's the question.
Affirmative.
Can I put that one right there? Okay, little expensive, probably foolish. I'm thinking, can I actually get this ranger out here? In such a way that I can actually kill
Always ready.
the root. Okay. 'Cause, yeah, I got to get the ore transport.
Ready to serve. You got it.
Nope.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'll just have to be careful about that. Get the ore transport. Get one of them right there.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'll have to be careful about this one, because it's going to be tricky to defend. Maybe. Okay, the razor leaves can also level up, which is going to make them harder to deal with. I'm going to put one more there. Because, yeah, at this point, they've hit not full production value, but they're going to make this an issue. At least I've got plenty of power for the moment. Calyx root is leveled up. They gain experience and grow and level up, making them stronger and more dangerous. Yeah, so we will have to worry about this potentially, I think, shooting at me, even. So let's use our initial money and just get a slew of harvesters. We might want to get a second refinery and point it at this one. Okay, how we doing? I guess we should also maybe get some batteries. Because, yeah, that does have... That, in and of itself, has some power draw. Do these? These do. Okay, let's get a couple of those. And a battery. This looks like this might be an issue. No, they actually currently don't seem to be attacking me, but I don't trust them not to. Build a fourth harvester. Okay, so buildings. Do I want to do a unit factory? Or do I want to do a refinery? Do that. I'll have to figure out where I want to put my unit factory. This seems to be doing fine. Yeah, starting with the extra ranger, I was really hoping I could actually just bum rush the creep vine and take it out, but it doesn't look like that's the case. So next up, I think we just go for the a regular unit factory. QE rotate? Yeah. There's a slot for this. That's good enough.
Ready to serve. Affirmative. Yes.
Okay, and it looks like the harvesters do balance the load.
Always ready.
Which is good enough.
Understood.
Okay, let's just tell them to go there. Build a bulwark, then a couple of these. Then we got to figure out our power situation, because it's not looking amazing. And then I'll get some batteries. Okay, this is pretty good.
Ready to serve.
Because ideally what we want to do is actually, punch him back up a bit, a bunch. Grab that. And power. We don't actually have that much more draw, so it's just a matter of affording enough batteries. Oh, but we do... Yeah, this is why we want those batteries. To deal with those sandstorms.
Ready to serve. Yes. Always ready.
Okay,
Yes.
take them all out.
You got it.
Now this is obviously going to make the green spread a little bit more.
Affirmative.
Which might cause some issues, but it's fine. Oh,
Understood.
actually, in that case, do we want to go up and around? I think so, because this one's currently
Understood.
actually hampered by the existence of the other green. So we're just going to put a firewall down.
You got it.
Okay.
Ready to serve.
Put these here. Yeah, that's a little bit more aggressive in a way that I'm not the happiest about. But I've got plenty of resources. Okay. Looking good? Looking good.
Ready to serve. Yes.
Okay, luckily losing a tower does not count as losing a unit.
Always ready.
Okay, sandstorm, power and range reduced.
Understood. Yes.
Okay, we might actually want to roll back on this. Oh, that's interesting to note. Not that it's particularly useful, but the towers do not have the reduced range. Okay, sandstorm's over.
Ready for action.
Okay, hit your build. Okay, can't build more units. That's
Yes.
fine.
You got it.
Get a couple more of those. Okay, how are we doing time-wise? Not amazing.
Ready to serve.
But the next sandstorm's not for like 12 minutes, so that gives me plenty of time to kind of work my way in here. Other thing I can do that's very silly, I can actually start daisy chaining
Affirmative. Yes.
some defensive structures the other direction. You just have to be careful. Those vines will touch them, and then they
Always
instantly get destroyed.
Understood.
Okay. I almost wish there was like a safe movement system, which is keep advancing, but not super aggressively. Okay, we also need... Oh, we've got plenty of power.
Ready for action.
Guess note to self on the control cap thing is possibly save up.
Ready to serve. Yes.
So that I can potentially get only the higher tier units. Ah, there it is. There's no... Oh, I can self-destruct some of these. Oh, but it does cost me the units.
Yes.
I think I'm still going to do it for a couple of them.
Affirmative. Ready to serve. You got it.
I wish self-destructing didn't count on that one, but I get it.
Always ready. Understood.
Okay, let's put another pyropylon down. This is very silly, but if I'm limited on the amount of units that I can have in play, then this is the easiest way for me to kind of fight back here.
Ready to serve. Yes.
Because the one problem is, I should make sure that I'm maxed on my regular towers. Question, if I demolish this, do I get resources back? A smidge. Which is exactly what I need. Because these guys aren't doing anything for me.
Yes. You got it. Affirmative. Always ready. Understood.
Okay, let's move here. Damn.
Ready to serve. Yes. Affirmative.
Okay. So we're not completing that objective.
You got it. Yes.
At least not on this one.
Ready for
And
action.
like, it's easy enough for me to come back and redo missions.
Affirmative.
Especially once we can have better tech.
Ready to serve. You got it.
Yeah, machine gun destroyed. Getting those bulwarks.
Always ready.
Yeah, I can kind of stick this up in here.
Understood.
There we go.
Always ready.
Kinda.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ready for action. Affirmative.
On the plus side, this thing has no defenses pointed backwards.
You got it.
Yeah, I wonder if these guys would have had the range. Maybe.
Ready to serve. Understood. Yes. Affirmative.
There we go. Take them out.
You got it.
And then
Understood.
this is going to want to
Yes.
expand, but at least all of its big routes have been kind of dedicated down south. Because it really wanted this area.
Affirmative. Always ready.
And, well, we didn't let them have that.
Understood.
Okay, lost a ranger.
Ready for action. You got it.
Yeah, like... I think the one problem I struggle with on this one, just in terms of my guys taking damage, is mostly just... when are they even within range? I mean, clearly it seems like the tentacles are... its general reach.
Yes. Ready to serve.
Yeah, I'm not going to make it time-wise. This is a little too slow.
Affirmative. Always ready. Yes. Ready for action. Understood.
Okay, let's just go over here. I kind of want to get these guys to meet up.
You got it. Affirmative. Always ready. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, being able to boost these guys' general range would be huge. Yeah, I'm about to lose another ranger. Yeah, if I can boost my own unit's range,
Understood.
that'll be the biggest possible boon. Oh, we currently also have a sandstorm. That's part of the reason why I'm having some problems.
Always ready.
Yeah, and unfortunately for me, it's also trying to be super sneaky and get around behind.
Ready to
And
serve.
if I cut off the route, all that stops. There it goes.
Affirmative.
Yeah, no sneaky boy plant. I do actually really like the mechanics on this and how it works. Let's grab another one of these.
Yes.
Okay, put those there. Just to make sure it can't do a
Always
sneak.
ready.
Unify my firepower. Eventually I know we get artillery, and that's going to be huge. Unfortunately, don't have access to it at the moment. And then, yeah, since I'm limited on how many units I can have in play, let's just bring some friends.
Yes. Yes. Always ready.
Yeah, the main question is,
Ready for action. Affirmative.
can I give these guys... get these guys closer without putting them in full danger? Nope. Alright, bum rush. Good enough. Yeah, didn't get those micro objectives, but they weren't that pivotal. And once we get longer range stuff, it'll be easier to come back to some of these and just sweep. Okay. So that means I also have 18. So what do we want to do? Deploy with two free solars, reduce refinery cost. Oh. Okay, I'm going to reset. I think we want both of those. They're just too good. Orbital drop. Wait, tier 2? Oh. Okay, that's cool. I was like, this is kind of basic, but I like it. And then I did not realize it's because I haven't actually poked at the full thing. Okay, so eliminate Calyx, finish under 40, keep hostile coverage under 70%, 500 credits per minute. 2 data archives. Unfortunately, one of those data archives is in, like, a terrible spot. I legitimately don't know if it's going to be an issue. Oh, well, we'll start. We'll see what happens. Okay. Tormentor can fire caustic projectiles. Approach with caution. Weak does very little damage. Generated a harvest boost. So I think I'm going to slap myself here. We're going to start by building... I mean, I have to build the refinery, right? I don't start with the free harvester, so I can't do much there. Okay, start with those two. So the problem is this thing... Oh, it does have 50,000 HP. Okay. I have 2 goals here. 1 is to prevent this thing from spreading, and 2, get in here with some light rangers kind of quickly. We'll see what I can do. We'll get a gun down. Oh, let's just go up to full speed, because there's only so much I can do about either. Okay, put that there. Defenses. Alright, this should be good. Okay. I had to check on my stew. It was boiling a little too hard. I'm a slow cooker man. Okay. Can I go up to 3 speed? I don't know if I can actually determine that. Okay. Get those 2 down. Far enough. Okay, let's restart this one. I think I might actually try and go here, build. Because 1 power tower there should do the trick. I hate this placement, but I think it's necessary. And 1 power tower there should do the trick. Yeah, so we lose a little bit of transit. Okay, let's get that set up. Yeah, so the problem is... I need to go south very quickly. And cover that. Okay. And then the other one's gonna spread. Holy shit, actually. That wasn't enough? Wow. Okay, so... Okay. Knowing that we don't have to block this, this'll do it. We just need to block this off. Protecting this is probably impossible. Okay, put those there. There we go. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, it slows us down. Okay, power. Defenses. Power. Shoot. Stupid rockets making this so much harder than it needs to be. Okay, how's this thing doing? Actually, it's fine for the moment. Okay, building unit factory. Another one of those. Actually, no, we need to take the direct route.
Yes.
Go back to ×2 speed.
Ready for action. You got it. Always ready.
I need to move this closer. We want to keep these turrets kind of alive. Okay, and that's looking fine. Get 2 more of those.
Affirmative.
Park them here. Yeah, the problem is this is going to be shooting at me, which is going to be an issue. Oop. I'll just spend some money to give myself a little bit of a comfort zone. But yeah, we want to kind of lock this off before we do too much. Ideally, if I can actually build the unit workshop.
Ready for action.
That would be huge. Yeah, failed to keep coverage under 76%. Wasn't expecting it. Okay, get one more of those there. Yeah, if I had more starting bonuses, keeping it under 70% wouldn't be too bad. But it's okay. Slap that there. So now we've got some power. Build another 2. Call it a day. Now we can build this. But where? Smack dab. Because if I do that, we gain access to the Solace, which we want one of. Oh, here we go. So unlock the Solace, upgrade the Ranger, Meteor Artillery, and the Bulwark. Okay. Ooh. More damage. Or it doesn't require any credits. We've got plenty of credits. Let's do more damage. And maybe spread some power over here. Okay.
Ready to serve.
So the meteor is going to be kind of important.
Understood.
Can I boost the meteor? Or you're not it. Is this one? That doesn't look like it.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm just gonna bank on my meteors being good enough to kind of control the spread. Looks like it.
Understood.
Yeah, with that extra damage, hopefully these guys will be able to do plenty of horror. Perfect. Do we research the Solace? I think so. Wow, the speed differential is wild. I'll build 2 Solaces.
Always
Just to
ready.
give me a nice comfort zone. Because I'm going to get shot.
Understood.
Okay, mining. Yeah, gotta make it up to a ton of credits per minute. Okay, and it looks like they share the load comfortably. Oh, wait, they count against the command limit. Oh.
Yes. Affirmative.
Okay, good to know.
Yes. You got it. Understood. You
Yeah,
got
I don't
it.
think I'm going to be able to make that credit limit.
Yes.
But I was able to win within 40 minutes. So I'll take it. Oh, there was the mining thing in the bottom right corner that I could have grabbed. That probably would have done the trick. Oh well. Once again, doesn't matter hugely. Okay, the mining operation's going well. Please maintain the current momentum. I'm worried about these aggressive plants. Each one I come across is more dangerous than the last. I concur, the hostility of the Calyx does seem to be increasing. Let me conduct some more research before they become a larger problem. In the meantime, carry on your work. Okay, so what do we want to do now? I mean, probably boost these. I've got 8 left. Starting with 2 machine guns, yeah, oh, be 1 shy. Damn. But it's important, so we'll just get the free walls. The free guns would be nice, but I'll take what I can get. And we can always come back and do these for the minor or the 2 other objectives, but it's not the most important. So, yeah, looking at this, it's a little rough, but it's not too bad. Maybe, but I'm not going to be doing it because I think this is a good stopping point, at least for now. I like this game a lot. I think it's actually one of the more interesting RTS-y games I've played in a while. Obviously, it's borrowing a heck of a lot from, well, Creeper World. Heals all units. Interesting. Okay, kind of wants me to get down there quickly, which is going to be tricky. This is going to be major tricky. Yeah, how do I even? Okay, starting buildings from the tech tree. Marked with a blue dot, you can place them as you would normally, but you don't have to pay for them for the first round or 2. Well, that's nice. Oh, actually easy to get down here. Kind of. Maybe not. Ah, dang. Sometimes it lets you daisy chain some power, but it looks like it don't have the reach. So I don't know. Either way, let's actually quit out to the title and say that Calyx is available now on Steam in early access. So if you want to pick it up and play it yourselves, just follow the link in the description below. It's $25, which is maybe a little steep for most other indie games I cover. However, for people who love RTS games, who love horde defense games, and who love Creeper World, this is very much going to be your kind of game. And so I kind of feel like I'm mostly preaching to the choir. This is everything I want out of a Creeper World style game. It isn't just doing the Creeper World thing again. The different plants are distinct and interesting to kind of tackle. There's a tech tree with meta progression upgrades, which I really appreciate that there's some actual choices being made there. A decent amount of bonus objectives, reasons to come back and replay missions. And as far as I can tell, once you've unlocked, well, yeah, of course, once you've unlocked a tech, you can keep that tech, which means that you can replay missions, go back, complete those objectives, and really skunk on the plants if you want to, which I think is neat. I also appreciate the fact that the main character is a cook and is just being forced to do this, and they have no other choice. So I will say that the game itself is incomplete, obviously, that it is missing, I think, 2/3 of the game. Currently, it's just Act 1, but it says it'll only be in early access for 6 to 12 months, so if we're lucky, it'll actually progress pretty quickly and finish up sometime by the end of the year, maybe even into next year. This is also the kind of game I really could see being expanded upon with DLC, you know, additional parts of the tech tree, more missions and stuff, or even like workshop maps and stuff, because I love games where you are fighting against a flood. You know, RTS games in general are kind of fun, but I get a little tired of regular, you know, RTS mechanics, especially because so many of them just boil down to who can rush the super weapon the fastest. That's not always true, but, you know, trying to play a couple more modern RTSs, I was just getting nuked left and right, and that was just infuriating. And so, fighting against plants, it becomes more of kind of a logistics problem, and I don't know, I find that more compelling in a lot of ways. Anyway, I guess with all that said, if you like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, it helps more than you know, and if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe because I got tons to check out and show off. But for now, thank you all so much for watching, I'll see you next time.